Hey watch nerds, James Stacy for blog2read.com, and today we're taking a look at the Uniq GAF. Uniq is a small company out of Georgia in Eastern Europe, and GAF stands for the Georgian Armed Forces. So as you can assume, this watch has been made as a military-issued watch, or one that they're providing to the Georgian Armed Forces. This is a 44mm stainless steel case. It's 52mm lug to lug, so it should suit most wrists. 11.4, 11.5 millimeters thick, including the sapphire crystal with AR coating, and it's a 22mm lug. Total weight on wrist is a completely easy to manage 87 grams. And as you can see with the kind of bright green second hand ticking away there, this is powered by a Swiss Ronda quartz movement. So reliable, but not in any way all that fancy. You do get a date at 4 o'clock, which actually has a nice little metal accent with a screw on it. The Uniq GAF is kind of an aviation style watch. They're making 1,100 of these total, 1,000 of which are going to the Georgian Armed Forces, and 100 of which will be available for civilian consumption. Available in the featured gray, or black, or green, or tan motifs. There are some options there. I actually really like the watch. I like the size of the watch as well as the proportions. The hands are a nice size, so the minute hand's a little short, and the lume is very good. Stop by my review on blog2read.com for a photo of the lume. It is actually very bright, and it lasts a good long time thanks to the large markers and kind of the big hands. I like the case styling with these little black hex screws in the bezel. I don't believe these are functional as it's a screw down case back, but they do kind of look cool. And I also really like the gray dial. Where the GAF kind of loses me is with the big lettering on the dial that says, you know, especially made for the Georgian Armed Forces. That's fine. I like that they're making a watch for their armed forces. That's cool. I like a military-inspired watch as much as the next guy. I just think they could have maybe made the reference to the Georgian Armed Forces somewhat smaller on the dial to give this watch some more universal appeal. Now they are only making 25 of each color, so I doubt they'll really have all that much trouble selling them. But the watch itself is kind of a nice platform. It's not too thick. It's nicely finished for the price tag, and it it runs on a fairly reliable movement. All things considered, it's a cool watch. It's going to be especially cool if maybe you have a family member in the Georgian Armed Forces, or if you yourself are Georgian and would kind of like a watch to commemorate that. They're selling these for $350 through their website, which is about standard for a quartz sports watch. I like that you get the sapphire with the AR coating. You're not always seen at this price point, and it kind of gives you a Hamilton style look and size, but with a fairly, pun intended, unique dial design. So let's take a look at the Uniq GAF on wrist. Okay, so here's the Uniq GAF on wrist, now covering up my rather noticeable watch tan. You get this nice gray strap. It's actually very soft, and it's a color and kind of texture that I'm not used to. Really comfy, nicely made, and nice and thick. I think it suits the watch pretty well. Matches up nicely with the dial, which kind of can be darker or lighter depending on the lighting. Legibility's excellent. Comfort's good. Nice buckle. Simple two-keeper design. And obviously timekeeping is what you'd expect. You do get a couple of nice little details from the hex screws and the date and such. So yeah, that's the Uniq GAF, which is available through their website. You can see the full review with additional pictures at blog2read.com. And if you like the video, please let us know by clicking the like button. Thanks so much.